Alright, so I got my first round matchup from KingDaddyDMAC's 2,000 subscriber tournament. And you should go check out his channel. I'll put his link in the description. Anyways, it is against Aquabass. And I'm going to start out with my Pincer. He's going to start out with his Machamp. And I'm going to go for a Stealth Sprout because I know I'm going to be able to take whatever hit he throws at me. But he decides to go for a Dynamic Punch. And that's only going to take me down about a quarter of my HP because I'm resistant, I think 4 times, or is it? No, just 2 times because I'm only 1 type. But yeah, 2 times resistance is pretty good. And he brings in his Bronzong, and I was going to go for a close combat, but I smacked myself in confusion. I'm like, fuck, that sucks, because, I would have liked to get damage on that thing or something so I could try to take it out, but that's not going to happen. I go for an X-Scissor now, and I hit myself in confusion again, so that's already 2 confusion hacks and stuff, and he's going to be able to take out my Pincer, and that's going to be the end of my Pincer. Now, I'm going to switch into, I think, Venusaur. Yeah, go into Venusaur, and I'm going to go for the Sleep Powder. And thankfully it hits because, if it had missed, I would have probably been dead because he could have went for the Hidden Power or Explode or something maybe. But, yeah, it hits. I'll go for a Substitute. And he does not wake up here, so I'm going to be able to get up a Leech Seed here after my Black Sludge recovery. So I got my Leech Seed up. Now I don't have anything else to hit it, and I don't want to switch out though because I have a Substitute up. So I'm going to stay in and just, click Sludge Bomb for whatever reason. If he decides to switch out, get damage on something, he does not wake up and go. He does not wake up and he doesn't switch out. And I'm gonna go for Leech Seed, and he evades it while sleeping somehow. But it doesn't really matter because I already had one up. But he wakes up and he goes boom on me, and that's gonna knock me out of my sub. Now, thankfully, I did have the sub up because, if I didn't have the sub up, who knows what would have happened. I could have, I would have died, obviously, but that's not the case. So now we're tied 1-1, and I'm faster than his Machamp, which is pretty good for me. I thought I was going to be slower slightly, but that's not the case. Anyways, he wakes up due to his Lumberry. He goes for a Dynamic Punch. I'm not sure why he did that, maybe just for the confusion, and it's going to take me down like a quarter of my HP. So, yeah, but now I'm confused, and that sucks because I think I hit myself in confusion right here. So now I'm 3 for 3 turns of confusion. I hit myself 3 times, and I hit myself 3 times when I've been confused, and I have not gotten an attack off yet. So that's really, luck hacksy for him right now. Thankfully, right here, I'm able to get off at least a Sleep Powder, which is good because I could go for a Substitute now and then get a Leech Seed up on whatever he brings in, or just go straight for Leech Seed or whatever. I'm pretty much free to do whatever I want with the Venusaur right here. I could also switch out, but I don't switch out. He brings in his Tyranitar. It would have been nice if I had Energy Ball on this one instead of Sludge Bomb, but I do not. It doesn't really matter though because I hit myself in confusion. So 4 out of 5 turns of confusion, I smacked myself, which is pretty luck hacksy. Because if I would have got a sub up, I would have got a Leech Seed, and I could have brought in Skarmory, and I would have been able to take whatever he threw at Skarmory, got my health back, maybe Whirlwinded it out, or because he would probably switch, and I would get more damage on whatever else got brought in. But that didn't happen, and I did need that Venusaur though for for purposes later that you'll find out. Anyways, I'm going to go for a close combat just to be safe. He brings in a Swampert, and it's going to take Swampert down a pretty goddamn good amount. I think I got max damage, but yeah, it's not a crit or anything, so I was just a little bit surprised at how much damage it did. It took him down to yellow to where I could kill him with another close combat or kill him with a Grass Knot or something. And just to be safe, if he brought in Starmie, or because he has a Starmie, but just to be safe, I'm gonna go with Grass Knot. And if he brings in Starmie or Tyranitar, and it's gonna finish off the Swampert. And I don't know why he would bring in Tyranitar, so never mind about that. But yeah, now he brings in his Starmie. Now I'm not gonna stay in here because of the because it's gonna be faster and he's gonna do more damage. He's gonna be able to kill it with the Surf. And then I bring in my own Starmie, Starmie of my own. It wasn't the Starmie that I wanted to bring. This isn't the bulky Starmie that I want, bulky Rapid Spin Recover Starmie, which would have been nice to have in this battle. because, you know, it would take Surf or Thunderbolt pretty good, and I'd be able to counter back and kill it and recover, but that's not what I brought. Anyways, I go for a Grass Knot, and it does a pretty damn good amount of damage to the Machamp, considering, like, you know, it's like just normal damage and he's not very heavy. But yeah, so I'm gonna stay in and go for a Surf just to take out the Machamp, and he is gonna go down. So you know, that's the end of Machamp, and now I can bring in my Skarmory if I have to, or something, and he's going to bring in his Metagross here, and at least I'm pretty sure he's gonna bring in his Metagross here. Yeah, he brings in his Metagross. I could have stayed in and went for a Surf, but I didn't. I switched out to Starmie. I mean, not Starmie. I switched out from Starmie to Skarmory. He goes for an Agility, which I was kind of predicting because he brought it in against Starmie, because Starmie wouldn't be able to do anything to that. But I bring in Skarmory, and he's not going to be able to do anything with his Metagross, so he just explodes. I wasn't expecting that because it was Agilagross, and usually Agilagrosses don't carry explosion, so it was kind of unexpected. But yeah, so I can't Whirlwind it out. I was trying to just Whirlwind it out just to get the speed boost, the speed gone or whatever. Maybe if he switched, get more damage on something. But if I went for a Roost, I probably would have been able to live a Surf from the Starmie here, or a Thunderbolt, or whatever it did. And he does go for a Thunderbolt, and I would have probably lived the Thunderbolt if oh wait, no, I wouldn't have, because it's super effective. But yeah, so no, I probably wouldn't have lived anyway. But yeah, so I'm gonna go out into my own Starmie, and I'm gonna pray to God I win the speed tie, and pray to God I kill it with Grass Knot or take it into Sandstorm KO range. I get a critical hit with Grass Knot and I win the speed tie. Although I'm not really sure the critical hit mattered, it would have probably taken it down into Sandstorm KO range, and it would have you know, made it to where I bring in my Dragonite. He has the fucking Tyranitar, and his Tyranitar wouldn't have killed my Dragonite, even if it had Stone Edge, because my Dragonite's bulky. But yeah, so he's faster than Starmie, so I figured he's Choice Scarf now, and that's why he switched out earlier when he could have just used a different move. But he runs, and that's the end of the battle.